Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do the leap of faith for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These are general messages, so please take what applies, leave what does not. If you resonate with me, my energy, or these messages, make sure to give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, drop me a comment, let me know how they resonate with you. I appreciate everyone who has been watching my videos. To all of my new subscribers, welcome. And if you are new, we are so glad to have you here. My Vibe Tribe is awesome, so make sure you introduce yourselves. Don't be shy. Because I have an amazing tribe here. We have built a great community, and I'm so excited to see where this is going to go. So these are the leap of faith. This will help us understand what we are moving towards, what may be blocking us, the energy we're working with, and any messages that will help keep us aligned with our greater purpose, okay? So we will do a collective, and then we will go through each sign, and we'll let Spirit decide what order they want to go in. But let's get these messages rolling. I will be keeping track of the timestamps to post in the comments later. So let's do. All right. So collective, we're going to start at 1:30. All right. So what blockage do we have? Justice. So definite Libra energy. There could be some finalizations that are happening, closure, finding balance, doing what's right and just. Maybe you feel like there is an imbalance when it comes to certain things in your past. And, they're telling you, don't give up, y'all, especially if any of you are going through divorce or separation, that kind of thing. There are going to be rulings that are made in your favor, but I really feel like this is more just about creating more balance in your life in general. But there has to be some sort of ending for a new beginning, whether that be an end to our own thought patterns, self-limiting beliefs. It could be the way that we used to show up in a relationship and choosing to show up differently. It can be so many things. So please just take whatever resonates. If you feel like you are being pushed towards change, then that is what we're talking about. Okay. So the energy you're working with is actually the King or the Knight of Staffs here. So some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I feel like this is just telling you that you need to really start taking action on reflecting on your past and figuring out what kind of issues are keeping you blocked from seeing the opportunities that are being presented to you. The Four of Cups, what you're moving towards, this is telling you, if you do not face your past and learn from it, then you are just straight denying the universe from providing for you. So if you are feeling like you're having a hard time manifesting, or you're having a hard time accepting new opportunities into your life, and you're wondering when these opportunities are coming in, you need to be paying attention to the things that you need to release, especially when it comes to emotional baggage. Okay, they're being very clear. Because there are a lot of options. There are a lot of places for you to put your energy. Some of them are illusions. Some of them are good for you. You know which ones. You need to be able to be discerning enough to really figure out what is good for your energy. If you feel chaotic when you think about it, it's not a good time. You know what I'm saying? These triggers are teaching you something that needs to be healed. If you feel like you are grounded in place and moving towards something that really helps inspire you, then yes, do that. But we don't need to be putting too much focus on anything that is causing such a disruption. And if we see this pattern going on in our lives, then there's things in our past that we need to reflect on, okay? But they're telling you, you instinctively know what you need to heal, okay? So let's see what message they have for the collective. What does the collective need to know for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? What guidance can you give my dear air signs? I hope everyone's doing well today. And don't forget, so this is my last like actual video for today, but tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be getting on for live pop-up readings. So if you are interested in getting a mini session with me, then you can get on my channel at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a $15 donation. You can get a mini reading from me. Anything you need clarity, closure on, you can't afford a personal, full-blown personal reading, it's a good opportunity every Monday at 8 p.m., okay? So let's see. There we go. Happiness is my birthright. Accept happiness into your life, air signs, okay? It is your freaking birthright. Life is not meant to just go to work, feel mundane, do boring old shit every day. No, it's supposed to be lived. It's supposed to be experienced. You're supposed to feel it, right? No matter what that means for you. But happiness is the center of it all, and you deserve to be happy. So let all that bullshit go. Focus on yourself. Do what you got to do to bring more happiness into your life, okay? So, all right, who we want to do first? Libra. Libra's up first, all right? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we got going on for Libra? What's the blockage for Libra when it comes to the leap of faith at this time? And these are timeless readings, so whenever you come across it, it should make sense. But if it doesn't, it might not be the right time for you, or it might not be your message, okay? Perspective. So the Hangman, yeah, and the Four of Cups is coming out in your current energy, along with the 7. Yeah. Okay, so, oh, Lord. So Libra. Maybe they were talking straight to Libra from the beginning. But anyway, okay, so this is about balancing out your energy when it comes to other people. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius, which you need to make a decision on whether to commit or to let go, especially if you were dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I feel like there's a kind of a battle whether you feel like you're actually getting the equal energy exchange with this person, or they're causing more drama than necessary, okay? With the blockage, it's like you're thinking too long, thinking too damn long about either your past circumstances and how they're reflecting into your current circumstance, or you are, hey Julie, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, you might be thinking too long, making too long to make a decision, okay, of how to move forward. And with the Four of Cups being here, it's because you're either seeing signs from your past, or this is someone from your past that you're having a hard time letting go, and yet you're missing opportunities that are being handed to you, okay? With the Three of Staffs, the Wheel of Fortune, the 4, I feel like this is one of those things where the universe is telling you that it's okay to let go. Okay, it's okay to let go of any situation that you feel is like, whether it be not like physically letting go, it's more like releasing control, releasing the outcome, releasing expectations, and just allowing someone to be who they are, and you'll figure out if they're meant to be there or not, right? Instead of trying to manipulate them into being what you need. The right person will show up for you when you allow that to happen. But with the Three of Wands, this talks about, finally choosing a direction, right? You are at a crossroads and you know kind of what direction you need to go in, but it's also about making that decision, taking the necessary steps, and then waiting for that opportunity to arise that you can get the wheel moving in your favor. But I feel like there are some illusions about what you're actually holding on to, and you need to be able to make an accurate, guided, heart-guided decision on what actually fits best in your life. Yeah. But it is. But again, it's opening up opportunities, because whatever's being held on to isn't necessarily, when we cling on to something so tight that we're either trying to control or manipulate the situation into our favor, that is not healthy. Surrender is everything, y'all. There's so many different aspects. It's not just them, it's us too. So we have to be able to hold ourselves accountable for our actions and our patterns, and understand that these opportunities give us room for healing. Okay. So let's see, what message do we have for Libra? What support does Libra need right now? My energy flows where my intention goes. So again, if you're wasting your time and your energy on something that, is just causing way more disturbance than necessary, that you're not focusing on yourself, if you're trying to go about and fix everything that doesn't really have anything to do with you, then your energy your precious energy is being taken away from you. You are not in control of anyone else. Okay. You cannot claim. Love simply allows and gives. Okay. So don't try to control the outcome. You can let joy into your life regardless of your circumstances, and don't allow anyone to manipulate or control you with guilt because they can't get up off their ass. Okay, so make sure that wherever you're putting your energy, that it's worth it. Okay, so I hope that helps y'all, Libra. And let's see, Gemini. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on? What is the blockage for Gemini when it comes to their leap of faith? All right, so we have a Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. On the bottom, Ace of Swords. So there could be some truth, some clarity coming through. You could be dealing with a male water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. There could also be a female Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But I feel like this is more about finding the balance between, because this being your blockage, this could be a difference between listening to your intuition, following your heart, trusting its guidance, and taking care of yourself. Maybe you haven't really been taking me. I've been all out of sorts with the eclipse, Jameson. Y'all might not see it, but it's happening behind the scenes. Shh. So, I mean, the only time I feel good is when I'm in purpose. If I'm outside of doing these videos, I'm feeling drained. I feel like out of sorts. That's the only way that I can explain it. I don't feel myself. So that's why I'm just happy to be doing my thing. But yeah, me too. Yeah, it's huge. It's a big, big shift. Okay. So be patient with yourselves. So Gemini, what I do feel is that there's a balance between your divine feminine aspect and divine masculine aspect. On the divine masculine, the divine masculine is all about knowing where they stand, taking authority, doing the action, just move, being that part of stability, of creating safety, right? But it's about getting more in touch with the heart space and knowing where the intention behind all these things are. Now, it could also mean that everything that you're building for yourself, you also need to remember to take care of yourself, nurture yourself, take a bath, listen to music, do something that makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? But it's also about really coming more into that nurturing, really nurturing yourself and listening to your intuition and finding the balance between I know and I trust. I know when to step back. I know when to take care of myself. I know when to speak up. Okay. So, those are things that you probably need to work on, Gemini. All right. What energy are they working with, Spirit? What energy is Gemini working with? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, shit. Okay, so still some messages. All right, so the Four of Cups is coming out for all of you air signs. So again, there are certain things in your past. Maybe you're, kind of projecting past events onto your present. It happens. Hey, Adele, how are you? But this is talking about paying too much attention to something that did not work in your favor, or something that kind of feels messy right now. It's distracting you from an offer that is coming, that's being presented to you. But what you don't see behind that offer is that there's not only success, but all your hopes, your dreams will be fulfilled. So there's a lot of power behind this right now. When you, when girl, I'm nosy. I do the same thing. Don't even play. I see you, Nicole. But it's time for you to be aware of your own emotions, Gemini, is really what it's saying. Because there's a lot of power here that you may not be noticing, right? With the Six of Staffs and the Nine of Cups, this is talking about being completely in your element of success. And you might not be seeing it right now because you're too up in your emotions. So that's why there's this balance. If you feel out of whack with your emotions, then you need to understand and listen. And Julia, offers can be anything. Right? The universe has many ways of offering us things, whether it is clarity, truth, closure. It might not be in a physical sense, but it can also be in a 5D sense or higher. It doesn't matter how that information comes, but they are always giving us opportunities. Right? So it's not like just waiting for someone to be like, oh, I want to offer my love to you, or I want to offer my pentacle to you. It is like gathering information and opening doors up to make shit happen. And by coming into balance with these two energies, you're allowing yourself to feel grounded within your emotions and know how to nurture yourself if your emotions feel out of whack. Okay. And that's the opportunity that is coming up for you. So you can see that you will be successful when you get your emotions in check. So let's see what you're actually moving towards, Gemini. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing good, girl. We were just talking about it. The eclipse has been kind of messing with everyone. Everyone's kind of out of their element right now. But like I said, listen, you feel out of whack, move into purpose, right? The only time, I was just having this conversation with Mama Joe earlier, move into purpose. When you are in purpose, you feel better. I was just talking to my friend Haven about that today too. When we are not in alignment, we feel completely outside of ourselves. But when we are, we're feeling good. We feel fiery. We feel passionate. So if you don't know what your purpose is, yeah, you better find out. Because Gemini, you are ready to commit to your spiritual journey, to your spiritual evolution, and in spiritual maturity. Okay, you are aligning yourself with the right people, the right energy, and everything in between. This is what you're moving towards. You are finally dedicated to learning the truth and the meaning of your life. And that is why you will be successful. So this is, because you're finally allowing things to come full circle. You're saying bye to things that no longer serve you, and you are opening your arms to the beautiful opportunities that the universe can provide for you. So let's see what messages we got. What messages do we have? All right. Yeah, see, and this is why you need to get your emotions in check, Gemini, okay? Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation or merely calls for help, whether that is someone you were dealing with or this is you. But if you are feeling any of these things, this is your soul calling to you for help. It says, listen, there are so many things that you are just straight up ignoring. I need your attention, Gemini, okay? I need your attention. Remember that you are a spirit having a human experience, and you are here closer to get to love, okay? So this is about closing your eyes, seeing the truth, the vision of your life, knowing that you are simply here having an experience to learn, to evolve, to grow. Okay. And it's all about teaching you to align with unconditional love. Obstacles and detours are obstacles and are detours in the right direction. So anything that feels like it is a speed bump for you are simply like taking you on a slight detour to make you understand something so you can get back aligned with your true path. Okay, so I hope that makes sense for you. All right, so who's next? Aquarius. Aquarius. What we got going on for Aquarius? All right. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the blockage for Aquarius? Ooh, oh shit. All right. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio. We have the New Beginnings, which is the Death card. Oh shit. Okay. Aquarius, I see you. I just saw the Ten of Staffs. So there might be some burdens that you need to lay down. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so defensive. All right. Yeah. Get out your head. Okay? You don't need to be worried about anything. Because everything that's coming for you, right? So we have, okay, so there's some significant changes. And there you are. There's your, you need to get back to like the root of you. Okay, Aquarius. This is your like energy. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Five of Staffs, the Star card, which is you, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups with the Queen of Swords. It is going to take a lot of inner strength for Aquarius to open themselves up, okay? There needs to be more of an equal balance, working together when it comes to your partnerships, whether this be in your career, relationships, whatever. But there's this dissatisfaction and this drama, like this internal conflict when it comes to working with other people in your life. And, you know, I feel like until you really get to the truest nature of yourself and your energy, like what are your hopes, your inspirations, what do you want to offer yourself to, right? Because you have been very self-reliant for so long and kind of blocked off when it comes to any sort of emotional offers. Any offers you have been given, they're just kind of a little flaky is what I'm feeling, okay? You kind of go back and forth like, I want love, but I don't. I want love, but I don't. I want this, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that are kind of coming up for reflection so you can get clear on, you know, how you need to show up and how you hope people will show up in your life. But the blockage is with the Death card, there might be something that you're not ending, right? This is the blockage. And with the Death card, you know, it's about starting over, finding a new life, finding a new way. You know, the Death card, I really take a lot about shedding the ego, like shedding pride and putting the false self to rest so you can come in to a more like spiritual and enlightened way of being, seeing the truth. The energy you're working with, you're really hoping that something's going to come out. You have the Ace of Pentacles, and this talks about a new tangible beginning. Maybe you're hoping for a new position at work. Maybe you're hoping for someone to come in and offer their pentacle to you. But, you know, with the Nine of Swords being what you're moving towards, like, why are you hoping for like a brand new beginning on multiple levels, but then you're going to sit there and worry about it? I would honestly say that if you have any self-confidence issues, this is really where you need to be putting your focus. Listen, Aquarius, I will say, you know, I have met quite a few Aquarius, and self-confidence seems to be one of those things where, you know, Aquarius has a hard time opening up because there's a lack of self-confidence there. So if this is something, hey, Danny, if this is something that you have struggled with, then you need to realize, listen, all the Aquarius that I have met are super interesting. They're very dedicated. Most of them are artsy in some way. They like to express themselves in a different way than most people, and I find that beautiful. But they take a long time to open up. Like, these are people you really need to earn trust with. So if you have some of these issues around your heart space and like letting people truly see you, then it's because there's this like, I feel like there's some things around the heart where you're just not wanting people to get too close to you. And this is something that needs to, kind of stop, because if you're going over and over it, it's unnecessary worry based on that lack of self-confidence. Thanks, Danny. You're so sweet. Well, listen, I hate to say it, but either there is a lesson that needs to be learned there on both counts, or it is just time. Sometimes we outgrow people, but that's exactly why I won't get in a relationship. I was talking about that. I'm growing way too fast. Anyone that I get in a relationship with, unless they are on that same path of digging for truth and that evolution, I'm going to outgrow anyone that comes into contact with me. So it is nothing but a thing. I'm enjoying my life. So let's see what messages of support we can get for our Aquarius. All right. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers, right? So this is talking about anything that's coming up, right? Is allowing yourself to really feel into the pain, what's bubbling up beneath the surface. And when you get triggered by something, how does it make you feel? Be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? And every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. So they're trying to balance out your emotions and your thought processes, okay? And they're trying to align you more with the energy of love and how to give and receive it. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Amen to that. Listen, when you standing in your own power and you are in alignment with your purpose, it just don't phase you the same. It really doesn't. And it's one of those things, that's why purpose is most important, y'all. I was watching a video the other day, and it's like, happiness isn't all there is. And it's like, wait, where are they going with this? And it's like, without purpose, happiness is just kind of there. It's like illusion, because most people, they'll only be happy when their circumstances are right. But when you are in purpose, you have that happiness behind you because you're doing what you love, what you're meant to do. So purpose is always number one, man. Do what you're here to do, okay? So I hope those messages help everyone. If you need a private reading, it is so important, Jameson. It really is. So if you need a private reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. All my information is below if you need any of that. Make sure that if you resonate with these messages, myself or my energy, make sure to give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, drop me a comment. I love reading y'all's comments. And if anyone would like to support the channel to keep these videos going, there is a donation link down below as well. And hey, Chris, yeah, you missed it, girl. You missed it. But go back and watch the replay. Let me know what you think. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great day, and thank you for supporting me and my channel and allowing me to be of service to you and spreading these messages. Hey, T Rose. Yeah, I've already done everybody. I am done for the day until tonight. So don't forget to catch me at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight on my channel for pop-up readings. $15 love donation gets you a mini reading with me. And I love you guys so much. I will talk to you soon. And if anyone needs me, you know where to find me. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye.